The changing climate requires urgent action to protect our environment, save jobs, and strengthen the nation's economy. It's time for all of us, government, industry, and individuals, to make it happen. So, let's get on board. How do we get to net zero by 2050? Look at this chart. We've got to reach a point where the amount of greenhouse gases that are released into the atmosphere equal those removed. It's critical to reach net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050. There are many different pathways for the U.S. to achieve decarbonization. Our choices will determine the speed, affordability, and technology available as we move from fossil fuels to carbon-free energy sources. There are three key engines that the Bipartisan Policy Center's research shows can accelerate progress to our net zero goal by 2050. One of these is innovation. Investments in energy innovation can ensure that a diverse mix of clean technologies are commercially available to meet our net zero goals. Look around and you can see more and more new clean technologies such as renewables, advanced nuclear, and carbon capture. But innovation alone isn't enough to get us there by 2050. We also need incentives that encourage us to purchase clean technologies, like electric vehicle tax credits and rebates for energy-efficient appliances. These incentives could help us save up to $53 billion annually economy-wide. Speed is another factor, and our path to net zero could be slower or faster, depending on how quickly we approve permits to build these new technologies. Today, it takes way too long to approve permits for the construction of clean energy resources. Delays mean higher costs, as much as $900 billion. Updating the regulatory system will accelerate us towards net zero by 2050. Let's get moving. We can make it to net zero 2050. We need to get all our engines firing at the same time by investing in energy innovation, incentivizing the adoption of clean technologies, and speeding the permitting process for decarbonization projects. Our decisions about the routes we take now can smooth and speed the way to a cleaner future. That means a brighter outlook for our environment, jobs, and overall economic growth. The Bipartisan Policy Center's energy program advances pragmatic policies for a net zero carbon economy. To learn more about our net zero pathways analysis, visit the Decarb America Research Initiative at decarbamerica.org.